The most successful people, the greatest artists, singers, the greatest businessmen are the people who have the greatest ability to receive the supernatural. I don't see, the supernatural is not necessarily God. It's not necessarily Satan. It's just supernatural. It's the spirit world. In other words, they can receive signals from the spirit world, because we've learned now, if you really want to study it out, no art or music just comes from a person's mind. Everything comes as an idea and a thought. There's only two different forces that you're going to receive from. Talk to me or don't talk to me. There's only two different forces you're going to receive from. This is the reason why the most famous of these artists are the ones that, if you listen and go back and study what they're saying, they will tell you that they had the ability to channel or hear. So the most famous people, if you study the actors, I was just looking at a documentary on these actors, the greatest actors like Meryl Streep and Leonardo DiCaprio, them type of people, and they say these people, the reason they say these people are so, the reason why they're so good is because they have the ability to open up as a muse. A muse is a Greek term for what they used to do. It's like in a play, how a person would literally open themselves. Then the real understanding was they would open themselves up for a spirit to inhabit them and act out. The spirit would act itself through them. Now, what that they called it muse or amusing. We call it channeling. The people in voodoo, they call it basically that's called voodoo, where they get themselves in a frenzy till a spirit shows up and inhabits somebody, and the spirit acts out its will through a person. So when you hear Jay-Z say, well, just open the door and let God come in, what he's saying is, listen, I'm telling you, he says whenever you hear all these artists are saying the same thing. They go into their Rain Man thing. What they talking about, if you understand what Rain Man is come from the movie Rain Man, but what the spirit of Rain Man really is when a person gets to stuttering and muttering, they conjuring up something. And that's why they get to the music. They get the music, all of a sudden they come to them. Michael Jackson said he used to sit at the piano, and all of a sudden it would come to him. All these songs would come spiritually. It's channeling. The greatest artists are the ones that have the ability to channel, because every song, music, word has a source. It comes from an idea. Oh, are you hearing what I'm saying? See, I always wondered that, because I knew people in the world that could sing lustful songs and make the goosebumps come. And then I went to church, I heard gospel music, and I said, well, that's kind of the same. I didn't understand why I'm inspirational. But then the Holy Spirit said, wait a minute, think now. When they sing and make you feel something, what is it you want to do? You felt the goosebumps. You felt the supernatural touch. Luther and them used to do it. They can make you feel this supernatural feeling. But what is it you want to do? Because what you want to do determines the source they're using.
Yes.
That's why you got to listen to this gospel music. Because now they're singing gospel with the wrong source. And that's why you listen to some of it. What do you want to do?
Man, you better speak it. You better speak it.
Yes. Go out, because it's the wrong source. Even the beats and rhythm came from somebody that was plugged into nothing. Just see, some of y'all don't know this because you don't know music. But if you knew music, you know nothing just comes to you.
Yes, yes.